internet connection. Hi, hi. I was caught in the rain today, so my voice is a little bit gone. My Oh, I have internet. Okay. Unfortunately, my voice is a little bit gone because I was caught in the rain. It is almost a midnight in Chisinau, Moldova. My cat is desperately stroking my legs. Oh, Nadelinочка. Nadezhda. Her name is Nadezhda, which means hope in Russian. So I arrived home soaking wet, and then I took some cough syrup. And obviously, I'm still sleepy and drowsy because of the cough syrup. But I really wanted to go live because hold on, let me put the cat down. Hold on, because I got an orchid that matches my sweater. I'm in a purple mood, you guys. I've been buying orchids with blooms the entire spring. I've always wanted to have like 5 or 6 orchids of different colors, and this spring I pulled the plug. I pulled the plug. I decided I'm not gonna wait anymore, and they were on sale. So, and I got this color, and I got this color. This is like a lemony yellow, and this completes my orchid collection. I have one which is deep purple, like my sweater. Hold on. I have one that is like deep purple, like my sweater, one which is very light purple, and one white. And how is your evening going? I hope you have a nice Thursday. Hold on, is it still Thursday? Yes, I think it is still Thursday. I'm so tired. I had work today, and thankfully, the feedback from this new client was very good. They even took a picture of the whole event because I made sure to position myself in such a way that the audience sees me and that the moderator sees me. Anyways, hello, everybody. If you didn't know, I'm a conference interpreter, and sometimes I take even other events where I translate consecutive. Oh, hi everybody! Hold on, let me show you my orchid. I bought an orchid and it matches my sweater. Guys, I am vibing with purple this spring. I have this purple sweater, I have a purple orchid. I also bought a yellow one, like a lemonia. So finally, I completed my dream of having a orchid collection. Hello, Alexander. Hello. Привет. Здравствуйте. Hello. I've always dreamed of having a orchid collection, and finally they were on sale. And I also said to myself that this year I'm gonna do all the things that I read. Oh, hi everybody. Hi. Wait. Hello, I just bought an orchid that matches my sweater. Sorry, I'm repeating this like for the 10th time. Hi everybody. I always wanted to have a orchid collection, and this spring I made it happen because they were on sale. And second, uh, one of our good neighbors had a health condition, and she was telling us how much she regretted not doing things together. So I decided not to wait on the things that I want to do. So that's why I booked the trip to Turkey with my mom. That's why I'm buying orchids. I'm knitting purple sweaters, and I'm doing all the things that I wanted to do in someday, as kids say, one day when I'll have enough time, when I'll have enough money, when I'll have enough energy. So I decided not to wait anymore. So today was the day of orchids, and also I got caught in the rain. So Alexandra says, oh, Abdurrahmano Mironova, hello, привет. Alexandra speak Russian. Да, чуть-чуть. Shetika, hi. I was caught in the rain today, Shetika, after such a good day at work. I decided to do my 10Ks of walking, 10 kilometers of walking, and it was perfect. I could have walked from the conference center to home and met my objective, but it was raining outside. I tried to walk for a few stations, but then my hair got completely wet. My glasses were covered with water, so I had to take the bus. But I was enough time in the rain to affect my nose, my throat, so I have a bit of a cold. So I did buy the orchids. Uh, so Abdurrahmanova Mironova says, Sochi, hello. Alexandra says, you good girl, thank you. Cool. You from? Oh, hi, I am Christine. I'm from Chisinau, Moldova. You know, maybe Moldova between Ukraine and Romania. And this is my channel and the corner of the internet where I do a lot of the knitting. Я тут сижу, вяжу и расскажу, разговариваю. So I'm making the pink sweater. I think I made good progress because last night I could not sleep. I was thinking about today's conference. I was learning the script, the name of the speakers, and so on. So I couldn't sleep. So I made 2 full pattern changes. So now I get to continue. So Alexander says, Moldova, good. Ты хорошо говоришь по-русски, почти без акцента. Спасибо. Я знаю только несколько слов, но если... Вот, даже сейчас не знаю, как это. Если начинаю говорить, я не помню это, не знаю, как это, и... Но знаю, вяжу, да, я вяжу с спицами, да, это спицами. Вяжу свитер. Роз. What do we think? Is this a good color? Okay. One of the things that I'm worried about is the fact that I won't have enough yarn, you guys. I am finishing the third and I have, hold on, I have 2 more over there. So 2 more skeins of yarn. This means that I will have to buy more mohair, and maybe instead of making it a sweater, maybe I'll have to make it a vest, like without sleeves, and maybe at the neckline and at the sleeves I'll have to do like with another pink, like with this pink, even though they look very similar. Hold on. Even though they look very similar, I tried using this. I don't know if you can see. I tried to use this, but it looks so washed compared to this. So I don't know. Maybe I'll have to use this with double mohair so that I can bring the shade closer to a harder pink than it is if I just hold it 1 in 1. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was caught in the rain. So it says, ты супер, thank you, спасибо большое, Александр. Ты читать будешь. Ты читать будешь. Комментарий? Да, да. Я пожилой жумых. I don't know what that means. Sorry. Извините, мой русский не так уж хороший. Но давайте вяжем чуть-чуть. У меня здесь... So. За что страдаю, милая? Я попала под дождь, да, и хотела... Видите, я не знаю эти слова. Я хотела пешком. Я хотела пешком дома, но был такой сильный дождь, что у меня весь голова была мокрая, и поэтому у меня сейчас кашель и как это, грипп. So, Андрей says, доброй ночи, вы откуда? Я из Кишинев, Молдова. Аксакс, спасибо. Все будет Никодимыч, Мичи. О май гад, I cannot. Все будет хорошо. Я знаю эта фраза. Все будет хорошо. Окей. Я тут вяжу чуть-чуть. Let's switch to English. Let's switch to English because I know English better than Russian. I'm not trying to make a fool of myself over here. So, let's talk about the rain. So, in Chisinau, we had blue code for heavy wind. But the rain was totally unexpected. This is why I had no umbrella, I had no coat, nothing. And I also had about 10 headphones that are used for translation. That's my cat. Nikita. Psst. So I had the translation equipment with me and I didn't want to get it wet because it's very expensive. So I had to go into the first building and wait for the rain to stop, and then I jumped into the bus and went home. So I didn't meet the 10K. Hold on, maybe I can look. I've only made 13,000 steps today, which is very far from my goal. This weight loss journey is just so hard. If you're in a weight loss journey, you understand. So today I've only walked 9 kilometers. Yeah, you cannot see. Only 13,000 steps, only 9 kilometers. But my daily goal is 10 kilometers, which is about 15 or 16,000. And I have burned the equivalent, hold on. I've burned the equivalent of 5 chicken thighs. You cannot see it anyways. I've burned the equivalent of 5 chicken thighs today. But my goal is 7, so I didn't meet my goal. Or maybe 6, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll have to leave it for tomorrow because I am not feeling well. So instead of overdoing it, let's just try and just do it. Doing it every day is also good enough. So guys, how are you tonight? Let me show you my sweater that I'm working on. Oh, it's getting heavier, guys. It's getting heavier every day. Hold on, how do I put it over here? What do we think? Is it a good match? Every time I look at this sweater, I realize that it's such a light color, such a bright color. I would have loved if the mohair would have brought the color combination to a darker shade, but I guess I'll just have a bright color vest. Oh, it is so heavy. It's so heavy that I cannot hold it on my shoulder and knit at the same time. But for the purpose of this exercise, daily knitting, I'm doing it. And actually, thanks to daily knitting, thanks to having this discipline of knitting every day for like a half an hour or an hour before sleep or before lunch, I've managed to get so far, Look, I've used up 300 grams and it is quite heavy. And thanks to daily knitting, I managed to get it this far. And sometimes it helps if I put it on my shoulder. Other times, like today, it just falls off, just like my hair. So right now I'm completing 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm completing the 4th row, and after that I have to do a pattern switch. This means that where I am now knitting, I will do the purls, and where there are purls, I will do knitting. So hold on, let me see how far. Oh, I'm very close. This is the end of the row. So let's do 5 pearls and 3 knits, and then we will switch. Oh my god, this mohair has veggie matter, like dry grass. I read today about the records, the world records in knitting, and apparently there are some ladies from the Netherlands, from UK, and from Germany, and they do about 260 stitches a minute, or maybe, yeah, a minute. And I thought that was incredible. What meanwhile, me over here, I have 226 stitches all in total, and it takes me hours to complete just one row. Hours. Maybe because it's heavy. Oh, hi Cindy. Love the color on you. Thank you. It is quite light, but you know, I'll have a vest. I don't think I'll have enough yarn to make it a sweater with full sleeves, but I have enough yarn to make it a vest. And this is following the Korshavn sweater or Korshavn pattern. You know, the really well defined weaved basket weave. And when I'll wear something dark underneath, these holes will make it, you know, even visible. But it is heavy. I don't know what I did. First of all, I cast on a lot of stitches I should not have, because I wanted like a more loose version. So that's why I ended up with this size. I think it's like an XL. So now I have to continue. So I was saying these ladies hold the world record for about 200 stitches per minute. Meanwhile, I have 200 stitches here, and it takes me hours to do one row. But also, opa, 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 opa. Guys, my cat is here. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My cat jumped into the cat basket, and in the process, he dropped my phone. Hold on, I'll show you. Hi, Nikita. Hi. Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Okay, let's get my phone. I don't want to. Okay. Got the phone. Oh my god. I apologize. It looks like my cat has other plans for me tonight. Okay, we can hang out for a few more minutes. One more minute. What was I saying? Yes, world record for the fastest knitters. And they were doing, these ladies, hold on, I can put you on the plans. Okay. No, I cannot. So these ladies were making about 200 stitches a minute, and in the meantime, me over here, I cannot work that fast. I was thinking that when they were doing the testing for the world record, they used maybe like thin yarn, because it wasn't about the quality of the gauge, it was about the number of stitches. Meanwhile, here I am working with worsted weight combined with mohair, and my sweater is already 200 plus grams, and it's quite heavy on the hands. Maybe that's the reason why am I slow. I do not know. Okay, let's try and put you back. I see my cat calm down, hopefully. I will be right here trying to catch you so that you don't fall once again. Hi, Cindy, I want to show you something. I bought an orchid. It is the 4th in my collection, and this is the 5th. These were the colors that I was missing. As you can tell, I'm in a really purple mood this year. I keep knitting purple stuff. I have a orchid that is this color, and this one is lighter. And I have a white one, and I think that's it. I decided not to want to do things because I wanted to have an orchid collection for the longest time, and I decided to just take advantage of the sale and buy them. Okay, you guys, so shall we knit some more? I'm looking at my cat. He is calm, and if I keep my voice down, he is gonna be calm. He is watching me, and the tablet is very close to his head. So let's see. I've not done my 30 minutes of knit, and I kind of want to do that. Hold on, where am I? Did I finish the row? I did not. Wait. 1, 2, 3. No, I didn't finish the row. Okay, let's finish this row. Where's the end of the row though? Oh my goodness gracious, it's right here. So I'm halfway there. Lovely, I love growing orchids too. Cindy, you have experience with growing orchids? I've only had 2 plants. One was gifted to me as a housewarming present, and it was a lovely color. It kept blooming, even though my cats continued to chew on it. And the second one I found on the trash bin. It was a massive orchid. Somebody just like couldn't handle it anymore, and they put it on top of the dumpster. And okay, let me just get this. And idiot me, I decided to cut that orchid in half because I said, why leave it as a big beautiful plant? Let's cut it in half. Like it was like this. It had a lot of roots and it had a lot of heart here. So I cut it in half and I said we can have 2 plants, and they both died. That is my experience with orchids. Generally, I used to have a lot of plants. I went through a phase. Basically, I go through a lot of phases. Right now, knitting and crochet is my phase. Um, like everything is crochet around my bed, around my house, around my life. But in the past, I would say during the pandemic, everything was plants. So I had about 250 pots, but like tiny plants, nothing huge. And once they started growing, I I kind of lost control, and many of them dried up. And also in 2024, we had the hottest year in history here in Chisinau. And that meant that we had such high temperatures. We had 40 degrees Celsius. And me living at the 4th floor with the sun from 12 to 9 p.m., my plants just didn't survive. I put like double curtains. I put stickers on the glass. Even like my original glasses were like sun deterrent or something like that. It still didn't help. They were burned, and many of them died, including the only orchid that I had. That's my experience with orchids. 3, 4. Okay, let's continue. I thought that I am at the end of the row. Turns out this is the end of the row, and I was just halfway there. So let's finish this row, and then we can all go and drink more cough syrup so that my voice can come back. I need to be fresh back at work Monday morning. Can't afford to lose my voice or anything. Cindy, what are you working on now? Do you also crochet? Do you also knit? I remember you commented back in the day that you crochet. If I remember correctly, I might not. Okay. I should take out my red vest, which is my favorite vest in terms of size, in terms of fit. And every time I knit on a sweater, I pull the vest out and I measure it against it to make sure that the sleeves are like starting with where they should. So I should measure this vest against the raspberry red vest that I have. Okay, my cat Nikita is lovely. He's playing in the basket, so hopefully he will continue to ignore my tablet. Okay, hold on. I don't know what I did. Let's finish this row. And then I can go and have some tea. Tea, tea, tea. And then I find these like long strands in the mohair. It's really annoying. Oh my god. Okay, guys, my cat. Let me twist it around. There we go. My cat thinks he's so smart, but I'm the cat mom. And I'm looking at him right now. I'm the cat mom. I raised you. I've seen this basket before, and I've seen you in the basket. That was me talking to my cat Nikita. Hold on, am I ever gonna finish this row? I feel like it's taking ages. Okay, that's it. I think it's time to say good night. What time is it? Ooh, it is midnight. Midnight. It is 12 o'clock and 8 minutes in the night. I want to thank you all for joining me. I have not finished the row. Hold on, I need to take a sip of water. A sip of water. I don't know what happened to me. Ever since I gained weight, I'm always thirsty. So I have water right next to my bed. But hopefully, with losing weight, the thirst will disappear. I was suspecting that I have maybe like high blood, high sugar in the blood. I thought that maybe I have some issues with the insulin. Thank God nothing is wrong because I did some tests. The only thing I need to do is lose some weight. So I'm on the journey to lose some weight. I didn't meet my walking goals for today, but that's okay. 9 kilometers is still a very good number. So I hope that I'll see you tomorrow. I have to go and drink some cough syrup or something because my voice and my head is just like melting. Oh, Cindy says, I've been knitting for 30 years, but crocheting for 3. That's so cool. I learned how to crochet first in school, but then I noticed that my mom was knitting with she was working with wool and 2 needles, and that made me curious, so I learned to knit from her. That's wonderful. For 30 years, amazing. You probably have done all the possible patterns in the world. For me, I know how to knit, and I have been knitting for a long time, but I only did scarves. Like, I never thought of adventure myself into making garments until, when was it? I think it was the pandemic. The pandemic was a beginning for a lot of things, like the plants, um, the dog. I was fostering dogs, and the current dog that I have, I adopted, came from that fostering experience and the knitting. But as I said, I was knitting scarves, so I started by knitting like 10. Oh my god. I started by knitting like 10 scarves. My cat is giving me the paw. So even for a few years I was doing just scarves. And then from scarves I branched out to raglans, like top down, no sewing. And this is what sparked the joy for me. And I continue to do vests and sweaters ever since. Actually, bottom up is quite an unusual thing for me, but this is what the pattern said, so I'm following the pattern more or less. Okay, that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. Have a nice Thursday. Take care of yourself. Drink some water like me. I will go and have some Teraflu medicine so that I don't have a serious cold tomorrow morning. And I'll see you tomorrow or maybe the day after tomorrow. I don't know. Bye bye. That's it. Bye bye.